Hello guys and welcome to my first YouTube video. So my name is Paluha. I've been playing Hearthstone for like 5 years and I've been streaming it on Twitch for like more than a year now, and I finally decided to make a YouTube video about it. This season I've played a lot and currently the best deck is this one I'm gonna show you. So in today's video I'm going to try to teach you how to play, tell you something about mulligan and show you maybe a game or two of this deck. So this is GALAKROND ROGUE. It's the most popular deck right now, and currently I'm top 200 legend and I've been playing only this like for last couple days, and I have like more than 100 games on Highlander version, and I have more than 100 games on this deck as well, and I would say this is the best deck in Hearthstone right now. I'm almost certain of it. It can like basically beat any deck. So this is the version I'm playing, like this. I want to talk a little bit about cards maybe you can cut or don't really need in this deck, or something you want to put in. There is Ziliax, Faceless Corruptor, Life Drinker and Snip Snap. That's a 4 cards you can remove and put something else you like. Like, it's, if you don't have Ziliax by any chance, you don't really need it. It's my personal preference, and everything else is kind of you really need in this deck. Okay, I can say don't play this deck if you don't have Dog, Kronks, Edwin or Leroy, or you craft them for this deck. Anyways, without Flick you can play it. Flick is not the most important stuff. If you don't have Flick you don't need to craft it. It's good. If you can craft it, don't like disenchant in your entire collection for it. It's not really needed. It's just a good card. Anyways, you can remove Ziliax for like 2 Life Drinkers. You can remove Snip and Life Drinker if you want for SI. That's like, you can make these changes, but deck is kind of similar in mulligan, and everything I'm going to tell you about it, it's basically the same. So yeah, let's talk about mulligan. There's really a lot to talk about mulligan, and I can even make a full video about mulligan if you want. Comment down, but I'll just keep it short as much as I can. So I have to like do it first mulligan on coin, then without coin going first. So let's talk about coin. The one you always keep is like backstab. You always keep backstab. You always keep Cat. I can show you right here. You always keep on coin. We are talking about. You always keep Edwin. You always keep Miscreant. You always keep Seal of Fate and Togwoggle and Galakron. That's your best cards in the deck. That's about it. You keep those cards on coin alone, in short. And there is some combo, like combination of few cards you can keep that I'll tell you right now. So like Galakrond, when you have Galakrond in hand, you can keep any invoke in your deck. So if you have Galakrond and 2 shields, it's good to keep. You can coin shield into find any other invoke. Maybe you can even play him on 7 fully invoked. It happens. And there is combo cards like, if you have Cat, it's really good to keep Praise, and if you like have Miscreant, it's good to keep Shadow Step. If you have Edwin in hand, it's good to keep Shadow Step, and everything else you kind of mulligan. Without coin it's a little bit different. You still keep Backstab, you still keep Cat, you still keep Cat plus Praise, but you don't keep Edwin. You still keep Miscreant, you don't keep 2 Miscreants. Seal of Fate is good. Snip Snap is good when you're going first. And I would say that's it. Nothing much of a change, but a little bit. That's about it from mulligan. Let's jump into the game. Okay. So we play against Rogue. That's the best thing that could have happened. Like, I would pick this matchup to show you because this is the most often matchup. I'm currently 28-19. I don't know if you can see this, it's kind of small. I use deck tracker, all the recommendation to use it, it's helpful. So against rogue there is some specific mulligans against some decks, but like nothing special against rogue. We just said we don't keep this, so we're gonna mulligan this hand. This is not the cards we want, but snip is fine. This is good with snip as well. Actually, when you're going first, this with snip is good. It's not something that I will tell you in mulligan, but okay. Nothing special to do on turn 2. On turn 3 it's obvious play snip. I'm not gonna play this. Next turn we have praise miscreant. It's a good curve overall. You would like to find something like Togwoggle. Okay. Nothing special this turn as well. Generating lackeys. So Shadow Step target, one of the best, probably the best Shadow Step target in this deck is Miscreant. If I had Shadow Step here, I would Shadow Step this guy. It's good to Shadow Step him, especially against Rogue. All these 1/1s are really annoying for him. So like look to Shadow Step this guy. Shadow Step is used with like Leroy. Oh, okay, this game is gonna be fun. Okay, we drew Sep. So that's the best 4-drop he could have gotten. We can like deal with it, but it's not good for me. We could like Faceless, trade. But Sep is like so good. You'll probably be scared to play him. So let's start with this. You always start with your discoveries, your lucky generators. Don't start with something like Goblin Lucky, then trade and then discover stuff. Never do that. Well, I wouldn't say Twilight Drake is good, and this guy is really bad, so just take this. We also have Ziliax to combo with this. We're gonna clear his board and save this guy. So one other important thing in this deck that you can do, that you often do, if I, for example, had Togwoggle and Shadow Step in this hand, I would always Shadow Step Lucky. So to have 0 mana Lucky to play Togwoggle as early as possible, so turn 6. Like, I thought he was gonna Shadow Step it. Anyways. There isn't any specific flick target, like, except Edwin, so you can, like, you don't really have to care about flicking your own stuff from your deck. Like, if I'm going to flick Shield of Galakron, it's bad if it's from hand, but if it's from deck, you don't care. So yeah, he exactly just did this. He's Shadow Stepping this, so he's setting up for Togwoggle next turn, which is bad for me because I don't have my Togwoggle. This deck is kind of Togwoggle dependent. This matchup, but he always can low roll. This turn we have option to Faceless or Shield. I guess we're gonna need Faceless, so he's going to do Togwoggle turn. There's also Shadow Step possibility of this, but he's going to do Togwoggle turn anyways, so we can like do Shadow Step next turn. I like him having to attacking his face. It's not Oh, he probably has dog woggle, but he's like scared of all this damage. So that was good play for him from him. Cause we're actually fucked now because I didn't use Shadow Step. Okay. I also still make a lot of mistakes. So. Not really much to do here. I guess Faceless is fine. Still has Dog Woggle, which is really bad. I can't flick because he is in hand. Don't flick unless it's necessary when the card is in your hand. Well, not looking good, not looking valuable hand. That's bad. Even if I draw Toggle, we don't have lucky. Kinda really need to draw Galakrond. Yeah, Toggle incoming. Okay. We'll start with Backstab Miscreant. Discover a spell. I'm going to Shadow Step him. There is also possibility of Shadow Stepping Faceless. So we can be strong on board. I'm eviscerating this guy always. Yeah, I don't like Shadow Stepping this actually. Let's Shadow Step this first. See what luckies we get. So we're gonna eviscerate and play this guy, so it's probably Titanic Lucky is most impactful on board. So about luckies, there is like a few things I like to do. It's nothing like it's gonna change much, but putting this guy next to the minion that can attack because of Direwolf and playing him last because of mana rate. Anyways, he is doing all this broken stuff. He is even getting lucky, so that's not good. But I would say we still have a chance. He fully invoked Galakron, so we always lose if he has Galakron. But if he doesn't, we can do something. It's only 2 cards that can be Galakron. Tracker also keeps you track of luckies and stuff. So it's good. Just gonna fully trade in this guy and flick the 8/8 after spells unless I get something good. I'm going to flick still the 8/8. So do I like damage? I guess I like damage. We need to kill him and we need to hope this is not Galakron, and yeah. Why attacking first? Is there a Deathwing? Oh, that. Okay, that's not Galakron, so that's kind of fine, I would say. Okay. We really need to draw Galakron or like Leroy now. Togwaggle would be insane this turn, but yeah. We'll just try to go face. Cause let's say if we draw Leroy, we have lethal with this. You already played 2 facelesses. So we hope this is not taunt lucky. Okay. So we can win now. We put ourselves in a position to win with Leroy. I don't think clearing 2-1 makes any difference as well. So we'll just go with this and hopefully we top deck next turn if we don't die here. He also can top deck Galakron. We lose to that, we lose to Ziliax. It's really unlikely to win this game. But we have 1 in 16. Uh-oh. He got taunt lucky last turn, he didn't play him. Okay. So now my only chance is drawing Galakron into Krongs. Something like that. Dead on board. So in summary, if you want to play the best deck in Hearthstone right now, you play this deck. If you want to climb ranks or gain some legend points as fast as you can, you should play this deck. You should learn this deck. It's actually fun to play. There's a lot of decisions every turn, a lot of luck, is a lot of discoveries, a lot of random stuff. If you like that kind of stuff, it's fun. The only bad thing is that everybody's playing this deck, so you might want to be different, but that's okay. But if you want to grind some legend points, play this deck. So I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. Drop a subscribe if you want more of these videos, and see you in the next one.